Hey guys, what is up? Zero here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Summertime. Oh, this OBS has got a little red thing on the record button now. No, anyway.
No one can see that, Zero.
I know they can't. OBS updated for you guys for retrospect. In case and people didn't know, I record these with OBS. So for people who ask, Zero, what do you record your videos with? It's OBS. But I got the new update, and there's a nice little red button when I'm recording now. That's nice. Anyway, makes the button red. But anyway, welcome back. Summertime. Last episode, we played what happened of the rest of Natsuki's route if we picked Monika. And I saw some people were confused in the comments. Some people were basically saying like, "Oh, I hate this mod because they don't because Monika ruins if you ruins it if you try to be with any other girl." That's not the case. Monika only ruins it if you pick Monika in any of the acronym games during your route. That's the only time Monika ruins it. But yeah, just to clarify that. Anyway, what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be tackling Natsuki's route, but kinda. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, let's just, new game, let's go, Zero, let's go. Let's make sure that I have this on text that I just have seen. Okay, just make sure. Alright, so let's, yada yada yada. We talk to Sayori, we talk to Monika, you know, we do all that jazz. You like jazz?
No.
Why not?
I've never listened to it really, so I don't have...
Well, you're rude. Anyway. This one doesn't really matter since we're going with Natsuki, but let's say we'd like to see Monika again for shits and giggles. I don't... And we'll say that we had fun because of... I don't know, should we just say Monika? She seemed to take it well last time we did it.
Well, what if that, like, makes it fuck something up, if you say that?
Fine, I had fun because of Sayori. Give me this, like, my page 2 save. It's all these weird save files. Thanks for inviting me, Sayori. Okay, yada yada yada. We do all this stuff. Hey, the pillow fights. That doesn't actually happen. There's no pillow fights. And an acronym game. Couldn't I just load my state from the first acronym game? I just realized this. Didn't I save when I went to the acronym game?
Yeah.
Why didn't I just... Well, I mean, maybe it makes sense. Maybe it does something. Because, like, for the say, I feel like I should just skip anyway and not use these saves. Because maybe it might fuck something up. Because if I am going... Once I go down Sayori route, I feel like I'd have to pick that I had fun because of Sayori. Then I'm also going to have to pick that I'm waiting for Sayori. So, if I just use that save, I'm not going to have those options. So it's like, fuck these saves. I don't know why they're here. I'm not even using them. I'm just saving for no reason at this point. Anyway, Natsuki. So, Natsuki's is like funny and like food. So, not safe for work. Non-self-flushing waterfall. Damn it! Team. Tell everyone except mosquitoes. Tactical edge army machete. Damn it, Yuri! Not safe for llamas. Yeah! Emu rescue. Cats and tails. RGBA. Rare genetic brain acid. Damn it, Yuri. Tisk, you're lazy. Damn it. Dogs go lousy cooking. That's not a thing. Rest in pepperoni. Damn it. John Kennedy? Just kidding. Did Natsuki win? Natsuki? Come on. Come on. Yeah, she did! Smiley face. Alright, so we're gonna be using the skip button. So hopefully the skip button doesn't fuck me over, and it actually skips over things I've seen and not things I haven't seen. Or else I'm gonna start rereading repeated dialogue, and if I do, guys, I'm sorry. But whatever. I don't think it will. I trust the skip button. Skip button's our best friend. The game concludes and Monika announces the winner. I'm looking around to see Natsuki with a more vibrant expression than before. It went a lot better than I expected. She seems to be the kind of person who's hard to approach, but seems a lot more likable when she feels comfortable. I noticed her smirking a couple of times when I was stating my guesses. That could be part of the shift in tone. I wonder what she's like under those layers of snarkiness. So how did everyone else like it? I liked it more than playing Hangman. I can see the creative potential in it. Monica looks at me expectantly. Zero? Oh, yeah, I never played anything like this before. I kinda liked it. Glad to hear everyone feels included. Is anyone around too? Sure. Yeah, but not today. I agree. Personally, I would prefer talking about other topics. Natsuki pouts with a disappointed look in her eyes. Oh, here you go, this is different. Yuri starts up a conversation with Monica and Sayori about some books they read during the school year. I listen in, but we literally have nothing to contribute. But have literally nothing to contribute. Okay, this is the same dialogue from when we had Natsuki the second time, but you know what? I'm gonna read it anyway, because skip button doesn't even want to work, so fine. Natsuki seems to be just as quiet as me. That reminds me, did I hear that she likes manga? I know, I got the perfect opener. Natsuki? What is it? Is manga literature? Her eyes light up. Is that good? I can't tell. Of course it is! Why do you ask? I heard that you like manga, so I wanted to ask you about it. Because I like manga too. I see you're a man of culture as well. Thanks. It's just a quote. Take it as a compliment. Okay. Have you been reading any good mangas lately, Natsuki? Well, as much as I wanted to. Have you heard of Parfait Girls? It's the best manga of all time. What if we were just like, yeah, we've heard of Parfait Girls? Kinda shit. The manga kinda sucks. A lot of filler.
That's true.
No way. What are other mangas like My Hero Academia? Sponsored. Just the way he says it just seems like it should have like a trademark at the end and be like, sponsored by My Hero Academia. Watch My Hero Academia on Verve. Ever heard of Verve? I read the first volume, but I didn't read it all the way through. Not your cup of tea? Let's just say I wasn't able to finish it. I don't want to go into detail. Would you like to? What? I mean, yeah. I haven't seen it in the bookshop. I can't order it online either. I have all the volumes if you're really interested. We could arrange something. Natsuki looks at me with narrow eyes. I can feel her suspicion piercing through me. What do you mean? You better not be thinking what I think you are. I was thinking I could let you borrow the first volume. That way you can decide whether you like it or not. Really? No, that wouldn't work. Why not? If you're worried about borrowing manga for somebody else, I think I understand. I've got an idea. We can meet sometime and read it together. No! I mean, I don't know. I just met you. Does she think I'm trying to... Am I? Now, don't take it the wrong way. You can meet anywhere you like. Even with the other girls here. You're all members of the literature club, right? And manga's literature. Try telling them that. They can be so... Ugh. Who? The other club members? Yeah. I mean, they're not that bad. We can always talk about general stuff related to literature. You know, like character development, word choice, and stuff like that. At least they accept my hobby. There's nothing wrong with reading manga, Natsuki. I know how shallow a lot of people are about it. You shouldn't care about them, because they're just ignorant jerks and arrogant jerks. They're both! I know, I shouldn't. It doesn't help that I have to go to school with a bunch of these conformist idiots. I'm sure you can relate. Is not being a conformist even a good thing? It's not just them. At least I can avoid talking to them. Is there something else, Natsuki? Forget it! It's nothing! There's a brief moment of silence in our group of five. I'm sorry, but I have to go now. Aw, already? Can't you stay a little more? Yeah, it's not every day we can meet like this, Yuri. Not anymore, that is. I would love to stay, but my mother texted me. I'm just glad that I got to spend time with her, and I hope you can understand. I'm sure we all do. Have fun, Yuri. Yeah. Hey, can I go with you? I'm going home too. Of course, but don't you live... It doesn't matter, Yuri. Natsuki saw an exasperated sigh. Just go, okay? Bye, Monica. Bye, Sayori. She turns to me and has an odd expression on her face. Wasn't she mad at me just a second ago? That's the power of a tsundere. Is she blushing? Thanks for coming, I guess. It was nice talking to you, Natsuki. Wait, before you go, how can we get in touch to talk about... Oh, fine. Here's my email address. Don't get carried away or I'll block you. The two girls leave with Natsuki leading the way at a quickened pace. That was a non-exchange. Is she mad at me now? Maybe she just needs to go home and relax with her family. Sarah and Monica talk about things they're reading nowadays. Unfortunately, I don't know what I could add to such a conversation where the topic is as alien to me as literature. Oh yeah! Remember last time when we did this, when we were with Natsuki, Sayori and Yuri were there, and we were just stuck with Sayori, and she was making a goofy face. She was making like a silly face. And I was like, now this is me with, and we looked over at Sayori. But this time we're with Sayori and Monica, so does that mean we're going to the coffee shop still? Because last time we picked Monica, we were left with Natsuki, Sayori, and Monica. And then we went to the coffee shop. The cafe. This time, Natsuki's not here. And now it's just Monica and Sayori. What's going to happen? Ooh. What would I ask? Tell me something you like about the book. That's way too generic. Here's an idea. Why don't we all go to a cafe? There's one I like to visit nearby. To commemorate this day, coffee's on me. Do they have cookies? I don't know, Sayori. You'll have to come and see for yourself. Wait, there's one problem. What's wrong, Zero? Don't you want to grab a cup of coffee with the two of us? Yes, I do. What's wrong, Zero? I'd love to, but I promised Mom that I would go buy some stuff for her. It's going to be closing soon, so I have to go there. After that, I have to carry the thing home. It'd be awkward taking it to a cafe. Sorry. Aww. Aww. We can't go to a cafe. That's too bad, Zero. Will you join us another time as well? I'm sure Natsuki's going to come back. Hee hee hee. Right. Come on, Sayori. Let's go and delete all the cookies. Oh.
No.
Yes! See you next time, Zero. Delete. Oh, get it? Deleting all the cookies. Like, go like in your browser. You can delete your cookies. Or maybe it's just a Monica delete joke. I don't know.
I mean, it's both.
Aha!
Even if the other one isn't intentional.
Ah, smooth operator. Why can't we go to the cafe? No, honestly though, I guess it's more interesting that we didn't go to the cafe. See, it's different. It's different who you go with. Pole ball really be out here. So now I'm curious, do we go to the cafe if we pick Sayori? Ooh. What if we go somewhere else? So many questions. Also, for you people spoiling in the comments, don't spoil it. Because I'm probably not gonna, because I'll probably read your comment and forget about it anyway, so you telling me isn't gonna do anything. Like earlier, someone wrote a gigantic comment giving me like a hint on how to do things. I forgot it already. I read it in the morning. I don't even remember what it said. I think it said that I was right in how I'm trying to do things. I think that's what it said, if I remember correctly. Because it was like, the way you get CGs, right? What I'm doing right now is the right way to do it, I think. So, I will proceed. Also, I think I'm skipping Natsuki's date if it's the same, if it's the bakery. If it's the bakery, I'm clicking the skip button, even if it says well, I mean, I don't know. Should I? I feel like I should. That bakery date's way too long.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's all the same dialogue, because we did it before. With that, I'm left alone. It's late afternoon now, and I see a lot of more people walking about. All around me are unfamiliar faces. The marketplace is gorgeous faces. All around me are familiar faces. Gorgeous faces. I get what Mom asked for and go straight home. It was kind of heavy. To add to that, its shape made it awfully tedious to carry on a public transport. She's not home yet, so I just put it down in the living room and go back to my lair. It almost feels strange to sit down in front of a screen after socializing all day. It's not over yet. I've got an email address and an excuse to write a message to a girl I just met. How many bases is that? Dear Natsuki, it's Zero. Remember me? We met at the park today with Sayori, Monica, and Yuri. Are you still interested in viewing my manga collection? Best regards, Zero T. T? What's the T stand for?
His last name?
What's my last? Zero T? Trevor?
Yeah. Trevor?
Ta?
Tater tot?
Zero tater tot.
Yes.
Beautiful. I boot up a game and start shooting at animated bad guys. My computer makes an unusual sound. Almost not some error message. Whoa! I got an email! Natsuki replies just 10 minutes after my message. Hi, could you come back on this formal junk? Thanks. And about the manga, of course I want to see it, dummy! Natsuki seems like the person who'd spell thanks, THX. I start typing my reply. Thanks for replying! No, that sounds way too desperate right off the start. I don't want her to know that. Cool, so when's the next meetup? And I'll bring the first dog with me so you can tell me if you like it or not. I don't know about the meetup, but I'm free on most days. On most days? I'm available on most days as well. This is going great! Wanna meet somewhere tomorrow? This is a cool place I know where we can read manga and chill. Read manga and chill.
Oh.
Tell me where it is and I'll decide. Crap, I didn't think she'd actually consider going out with me. I have to find a cool place and I have to go on my first date. Oh, no. I mean, oh yes! I furiously browsed through local shops and finally decided on a confectionery. In my message, I sent her the address. Should I send her pictures of the place? Maybe write down what kind of things they sell? I'll meet you there at 2 p.m. Don't be late! This is a lot easier than I imagined it to be. Anyways, shouldn't think of it as a date. After all, she seemed quite hesitant when we were at the meeting. I'm seriously surprised how different she is online. Are the other girls putting so much pressure on her? Now that I think of them, I think I made an okay first impression. Maybe I can get to know them better another time. Who knows? Yeah, another time, like now. Sayori, the sundle of bunshine I grew up with. Yuri, who's got a handful of interesting personality traits. Monica, who's completely out of my league. I think. Daydreaming aside, I should try to find that manga I talked to Natsuki about. Is she out of your league when she was the first one we picked?
He's like, what? You're like, nothing?
Nothing? How are you talking to me? Alright, so, it's a brand new day! Okay, but, so, hold up. So, so we're about to skip the date, because I'm pretty sure this is the date. Okay, what the fuck is this? Okay, yeah, this is this option. Let's change my approach. What does that do? I'm gonna click that. I'm gonna click it. That didn't make a difference? Alright then. Yeah, okay. So, for the people who wanted to see this date, I already made an episode about it. There's a CG and everything. Wait a minute.
What?
Why don't we have a CG?
It comes later.
No, we remember last time we got the CG, it was on her choices. It was on the choices were on the CG.
Oh, maybe it's because you picked her later. You picked her first this time.
Oh, so wait, so maybe you only get CGs of the second girl? And then you get a final and then you get a final CG of that girl, I think, of the girl you picked first. Oh,
pick, like a girl first, you get their CG.
Okay.
And then
yeah. We'll just do the same ones we picked before. Well, I mean, now we can cheat, you know? Which one did we pick? We picked bets and... Okay, we didn't pick baking for a special occasion, so let's read this. There are a couple of cupcakes displayed in the bakery that remind me of the ones Natsuki brought on Monday. I wonder if she's going to make some in the near future. Let's find out how good she is at it. You like baking a lot, don't you? Yeah? What about it? Remember how you brought your own cupcakes on Monday? I just wanted to ask. Do you bake these often, or only for special occasions? I do it now and then. It's not entirely up to me. I try to make something for every special occasion, but other times it's for... Well, I just feel like it sometimes, okay? Alright, I'm curious. Was the dialogue of the date the same? Because we didn't go outside this time. Just curious. Okay, yeah, it was the same. Natsuki might, the buffest girl of the land. Okay. Just curious. Do you think you'll make some more in the near future? I don't know. Don't expect me to predict the future and tell you how things are going to go. Besides, you're a big boy. Why don't you bake a batch for yourself? Ouch. Well, I've never really done it before. What, you need someone to hold your hand to get started? Actually, I wouldn't mind that from her. Maybe I should introduce you to Clarence. Who's Clarence? 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 Was that the guy from Purist Mod who Natsuki knew?
The guy in the bakery?
Yeah, I don't know what mod was that. Was that Purist Mod? I don't remember what mod that was. That wasn't Purist Mod because you were there. What was that creepy guy she talked to? I was like, this guy's pretty creepy.
It was in I think it was in one of Fluffy Dev's mods.
Was it? Who's Clarence? I could have sworn
so.
it was a mod where you could pick a Natsuki route. Because she was baking over our house and we had to go get ingredients.
Was it fruits?
No! Fruits
No?
wouldn't use Clarence! What mod did we play that had Clarence?
What mod did that?
And before Clarence is actually not even someone from a mod.
No, it has to be. It has to be the bigger guy. I'm pretty sure his name was Clarence.
I don't remember what mod that was! We played too many.
Oh my god.
Someone will figure it out. Let's just keep going.
Okay.
That's not the helping hand I was hoping for. But he's probably too busy to teach her for free. I don't know who else I could recommend. It'd be nice if Natsuki helped me herself. Who knows? Maybe even I could teach her a few things in exchange. I have someone in mind who could help me. I just don't know if she has the time for it. She looks me in the eyes and pauses for a moment. Suddenly her expression changes and the tone of her voice becomes condescending. Yeah, you should definitely ask your mom. That's what I should do. That's what I would do if I were you. She does have a point, although that's not the reason I don't press the subject. I can feel in the way she said that last sentence that something's bothering her about this. I should talk about something else instead. Alright, and do you have any pets? I don't care about your pets. Also, someone told me his name's pronounced... Yeah, I already told you this off screen. It was like Sham. Sham instead of Sheem. Ah! Ah!
Yeah.
Ah! Ah! Oh god! Ah! Ah!
I
Ah!
broke everything.
Okay, it's the same shit, I think. It's the same stuff, I think, if I remember correctly. Kinda. It's kind of the same stuff, just now Monica's here, but we'll read it anyway. Yeah, it was the same stuff. So for people who are like, Zero, what have you done? Hold up, yeah, like there's... the bag, and then I have Sayori's number, and she's like, yeah, so you have the same park, Zero. Yeah, and then it's like, maybe Monica have another game in mind, maybe Natsu's Cupcakes. Yeah, we all solved it. This is regular dialogue, guys. This is the new dialogue, because Monica's gonna be here now. Hello there. Hi, Zero. I knew it'd be just a matter of time before you showed up. Am I really that predictable? Or... how did you... No, Sayori told you I'm coming, right? She gives me a perplexed look. Turns to Sayori, then back to me. Yeah, she did. Guys, I don't think Sayori told her. I'm getting this strange feeling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Now both of them look confused. There's probably something here that I'm not noticing. Yeah, there is something here that you're not noticing. Both Monica and Yuri are wearing tank tops, and Sayori's over here just wearing a fucking t-shirt. Come on, Sayori, show some skin. What are you doing?
Wow.
At least she's wearing short shorts.
Wow.
I'm just saying. I wasn't trying to be a pervert, but I'm just like, you know, compared to everyone else here, Sayori's just overdressed. Like Yuri and Monica out here with tank tops showing off and shit. Sayori's just t-shirt. Yeah.
Because she isn't lewd.
Are you trying to say your best girl Monica is lewd?
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, I am.
Very seductive, so yeah. I mean, it's understandable. Honestly, I don't think Sayori could pull off a tank top. I think that's why.
I think she would, but
I think
mean-
Sayori seems like the type of person who just wear baggy clothes.
maybe.
You know, like she'd just wear baggy clothes, like a baggy shirt, and like that's the person I could see Sayori as.
Maybe.
Maybe. As Monica falls asleep.
No, I won't go fall asleep.
No.
No.
I look around, but see that Natsuki's nowhere to be seen. That might be it. Anyway, where was I? Monica? Yeah, Zero? Don't take this the wrong way, but wasn't Natsuki supposed to be here? No, not after yesterday. I mean, not after what she told me yesterday. She knows the game too well. She's like, no, after you pick the first girl, they're not supposed to be there the other day. Oh, I mean, something came up.
He's like, so you didn't pick me, so I'm just gonna help you instead.
Yeah, like she's basically like, no, not after yesterday. Not after yesterday. Like, I like how she says that. Like, no, that's not supposed to happen in the game. I mean,
I mean, not after what she told me yesterday.
Told me yesterday.
She definitely told me, and I didn't just know already.
There was definitely some reason why she's here. A total in-game reason. Not that that's how the mod is built or anything. Totally.
Mod? I mean...
Mod? Oh! That being Monica? She said she can't join us because she has to stay home to do housework. Yet again. Could it be for a similar reason as during the school year? Possibly. I don't want to assume anything, but... let's just say it wouldn't be out of character for her to snap and get into trouble. Oh.
Oh. Monica.
Monica, Monica, please. Monica, sweetie.
Monica, can you be a little nicer, please?
She's not Monica if she doesn't make those jokes. I don't know Natsuki well.
I make those jokes.
Yeah, you do, because you're mean.
No.
I don't know Natsuki well enough to judge her character, but is she really that much of a troublemaker? Do you think she didn't join us because of something she did? No. Well, maybe. She's sometimes a little mean to us. I think I get it. We all have those days. But it's not cyclical. Cyclical. Is it cyclical? I don't know how to say it. It's
There's
not
no
every...
N.
What? Silical?
There's no N in that word.
Silical? Is it silical? Monica, help!
Silcleal.
Silcleal. Silcleal.
Sickleal.
Cyclical? There's a C! There's another C! This is confusing! Ah!
What kind of word is this?
It's not every day for her, but it's not cycle, but it's not a cycle for her at all.
Cyclical.
I'm just gonna go with cycle. Help me. It's okay, Sayori. Anyway, I don't think you're looking for the reason in the right place. I don't think. I'm just trying to feel it out, you know? At least she never acted up in the club, and like I saw her do with some of the boys. Can we really blame her for it? I personally empathize with her when it comes to the rude comments the boys make in our school. However, I do draw the line at violence. A few times, during moderately heated arguments, I was afraid she would try to hurt me. Why are we just talking shit about Natsuki?
Also that.
We're all just gossiping about Natsuki right now?
I was still on the bicycle, but
I think it's cyclical.
Cyclical. I think that's how you say it.
Luckily, it never came to that, right? No, not yet. Oh.
What the fuck?
Not yet. Not yet. Monica just gives us a sad face. And Sayori's just like a, oh, that's not good.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Oh, no.
Zero, do you have any obligations to tend to at the moment? Because in case you don't, you could stay here a little longer than you did on Monday. Thinking it over for a moment, I really can't say I have something better to do. Or someone. What? Someone better to do?
Someone better to do.
The funny thing is, when he said that, Monica smiled.
She's like, yeah, me.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
What? I guess
You're
I
gonna
could
do
stay.
me, right? I mean, what?
I guess I could stay. Wonderful. Stay a while and listen. You might identify a topic that gets you interested in reading a book or even a tome. I have a feeling that even if one of them sat by my side and guided me through an entire book, the words on the page wouldn't keep my attention from drifting off. Especially not if they only talk about those printed words. But hey, changed my mind. No, that's a good point to move on to something else. Right, Yuri? Me? Why me? Yuri looks away, but I can see her mouth curving into a meager smile. Aren't you forgetting something, Yuri? Yuri looks at Monika quizzically, as if she's waiting for a prompt to act. The books, Yuri. You said you brought 2 in case somebody else would like to read it too. Yuri lets out a sigh as if she was about to take on a challenge. Yes, I did. I recently bought a new horror book, which you might like too, Zero. That's not the reason I bought it. I was going to buy one anyway. Oh, this happened before. Sorry, Yuri.
Shut up, Yuri. We don't care.
And Sayori. Alright.
And Sayori.
Was she just talking about a dog? What was she talking about before?
Did you
Oh, yeah.
sneeze?
Oh, the cat burglar gang.
Did you just sneeze?
No. What?
I thought I heard you sneeze.
I made no... What? Are you okay?
I thought I heard you sneeze.
I didn't sneeze! I think you're high.
No. I just thought I was talking and then you were talking or something and something happened and then I heard like something that sounded like a sneeze. So I
see.
sneezed.
I see. You're totally not crazy at all. Totally not sending you to the nut house after this.
No! Not there again.
Clearly they didn't do a good job the first time.
No!
Finished with their conversation, Monika comes up to me with the same confidence everybody admires her for. Zero, you mind if I ask you a few questions? As long as you're not trying to sell me something, I'm an open book. It's not like that, don't worry. Do you remember the school festival? Yeah, it was okay. I didn't see you at our club's presentation, which isn't surprising given the numbers and attendance we had. That's actually related to what I wanted to ask about. Seeing as you're an outsider, what's the impression you have of the club? The first thought that comes to my mind is that it's full of cute girls from what I've seen, but I doubt that compliment would be received well. Well, you seem like a cool bunch to me, and I'm still not excited about reading, so there's that. But you're probably talking about before I met you all. I don't know. It just sounds like a club for people who aren't fed up with reading after all the mandatory studying. Mandatory? That's a perspective I didn't consider. People tend to dislike things that are forced upon them, even if it's in their own best interest, don't they? Oh, yeah, they do.
Oh.
I should really learn that lesson. Oh, Monika.
Oh my god.
You, of all people? You seem more like a kind-hearted leader, carrying all of her club members on her hand than a bossy boss. I'm glad you view me that way. I'm just afraid I would abuse my power if I'm pushed to the edge, you know? But I probably couldn't do much harm, right? I'm just an innocent little high school girl. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's almost as if you didn't freaking kill everybody before or anything like that.
That didn't happen. What are you talking about?
It didn't happen. That's why I said it's almost as if you did.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen.
Yeah, she didn't. This is new canon. What do you mean?
Yeah.
DDLC never happened. This is summertime. Summertime only exists. Only summertime. Just summertime.
Shut up.
Maybe I just don't know her well enough yet, but there's something unusual about Monika putting herself down like that. Self-dep? Anyway, thanks for the input. Don't mention it. Okay, everyone. How about we play the acronym game once more? Count me in. Yes, yes, yes! I wouldn't want to be left out either. Fantastic! Everyone's on board. Let's get started, shall we? Alright, so now, everyone's like, Zero, what are you gonna do? So, you thought this was Natsuki route, but it was actually me, Monika route. So, we are now, for this acronym game, we are going to go with Monika. Because if we do, then we get her CG that we didn't get. Once we get that CG, then we're going to load the acronym game and then go with someone who isn't Monica. The reason being is because if we go with Monica and try to end the game, we're gonna have to choose between her and Natsuki, and we're not gonna get anything special from that, basically. Because if we get to the part where we have to choose between her and Natsuki, it's just, if we pick Natsuki, it's just gonna get the same thing I showed last episode, where Monica just comes and says, nope! And if we pick Monica, then we just get the same scene we got before. So, we don't really get any progress. So yeah, once we get the Monica CG, I'm gonna load this, and then we're gonna like, go for the Sayori or Yuri. I don't know. One of them, because I mean, the one we choose, probably go for Sayori, for all the Sayori fans out there. So we can get her CG. Only bad part is, Sayori's gonna get a bad ending, so... See what that is. That'd be fun. For no one. Alright, so we gotta go with Monica. So team. Together, everyone achieves more. Oh, my favorite. I love the third option. I want to pick that one. Is it a fill in your own? A fill in the blank card? Identified flying object, not safe for work. Fear of missing out, I think that's what it is. Forgot to move. Is that what FOMO is? Who uses FOMO? TGIF, Thank God It's Friday. Sound effects. Beware angsty and edgy. Before anyone else. Parents are watching. GUI, graphical user interface, TMI, too much information. Wait, what? Oh, that was just the Sayori word. I think. Why did Sayori jump? I think that was just a Sayori word. I think I'm overreacting. I think that was just a Sayori word. Okay, everybody. Hope you all had fun. Mm-hmm. It was entertaining. Zero? Sure, glad we got to play again. Me too, Zero. Me too. I'm glad we got to play again. Me too, Zero. Me too. After she realizes I picked her route. Good. Good. The game concludes and Monica announces the winner. Somehow I managed to get the most votes, which is a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Also, a prequel meme. I didn't catch this one. That's a prequel meme. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Well done, Zero. Thanks, Monica. By the way, did you play this game in a literature club? It seems fitting. No, in fact, we usually didn't play games with each other. I don't think I made the right call by avoiding a boring club. But don't get the wrong idea. We did plenty of other things. Oh, remember that time we wrote a poem together? Unfortunately, I do. Damn, Yuri! Unfortunately, I do. Yuri really be out here. It was so much fun! We took turns to write each line, and the end result was a big, mess. No! Would you like me to quote some of the lines? I'm not sure. The setting sun amber stream cast now on elongated shadows. I'm cold and I want hot chocolate. Monica turns to me and a coy smile creeps up onto her face. Want to take a guess which line was written by Sayori? Is this what they call a rhetorical question? I'm surprised Sayori hasn't written a poem exclusively about food yet. Are you sure about that? Monica! It was metaphorical. Making bacon pancakes, looking tasty, smelling tasty. So if it was metaphorical, what was the poem about? It's... I forgot. Sorry. It was metaphorical. What was that metaphorical for? Yes. Some say that the message was just so above our IQ that we just don't even know what it is. Like, don't you guys know that making bacon pancakes looking tasty, smelling tasty? Clearly, it is a commentary on society. Like, come on, guys. Figure it out. God. Gotta give you all the answers. Use your brains. What are they teaching you in school nowadays? I calmly shake my head, but my amused smile tells her I'm not trying to be mean. There's a short pause in our conversation. As I look over the three girls in front of me, I'm pleasantly surprised in my mind for gifting me with a non-lewd thought. Do you all remember last year's school festival? Mm-hmm. I don't recall seeing any of you that day. Did you do any club-related activities for that occasion? You know, like cupcakes! Oh, and poems too! And Yuri brought some really nice aromatherapy stuff. Natsuki even put letters on the cupcakes with icing. I remember that. One of them had spicy written on it, correct? Yeah, I want to see somebody else try it first. Why didn't you just ask Natsuki about it? A cupcake labeled as spicy sounds pretty unusual after all. I did! But she wouldn't tell me! So we all sat around with cupcakes and... The main focus is our performance. My eyes widened as my mind fumbles the possibilities of 4 girls performing. And free cupcakes. What did you perform? Our own poems! Oh dear, not one of my proudest moments. Oh, come on! You all did great! That's not how I recall it at all. Well, we can at least agree that Todd's performance is stellar, right? Yes, very much so. Oh, Todd Howard? I didn't even know Todd Howard was in the literature club. How did he get in? Damn, Todd. Is he one of the club members? I wish. Oh, never mind. Sadly, we were not the club he was looking for. We were not the droids he was looking for. In fact, he doesn't even go to the same school anymore. If I recall correctly, he went on to continue his studies in a music school. That reminds me. I'm sorry, everybody, but I should be leaving now. What? Already? Yes, I want to make sure I have time before taking my final exam. You study even during the summer? I hope you're not overburdening yourself, Monica. You should worry about yourself instead, Sayori. Besides, don't you remember what I said about wrinkles on your forehead? Fine, fine. Sayori waltzes over to Monica and gives her a massive hug that looks like she's about to take her for a dance. Hey! Good luck! Make us proud! Will do, my dear Vice President. Monica turns to me, her smile becoming just a little brighter before speaking. Zero, I appreciate you joining us today. I'd love to stay more to get to know you better. Well, that's not gonna happen. That happens in other routes, not this one. Now I must go now. My planet needs me. Actually, wait, we picked Monica, so she will get to know me better later. Never mind. Ignore what I just said. Same here. But I want to make sure I have some time before taking my final exam. It's useful to get into the right frame of mind before performing. Is somebody coming to pick you up? Actually, this time I'm going by bus. Why? You want to give me a ride? Hoo boy. Focus. Focus. Nah, they don't have a car. Too bad. But... Her eyes light up while I get a cold sweat. God, this is going to sound so stupid, but I can't back out now. I could accompany you. Please just say no and leave. Alright. Huh? But I'm leaving now, so don't take long to say your goodbyes. Oh, sure thing. With only a second long pause, I go over to the 2 other girls. They give me a curious look as I turn to leave with the class star girl. The 2 of us walk in silence. An awkward one at that. You know, my father always used to tell me that life is like a chocolate box. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you get, right? No, people just eat the sweet contents and fill the box with some boring stuff, like a sewing kit. What? Ah, yes. I remember that one, too. That doesn't sound like a good analogy. He has a weird sense of humor. At least he has one. I wish my dad was a bit more like that. Don't tell me you like dad jokes. Because if you do, you're dad to me. Oh no, I shouldn't have said that. I clearly crossed the line. Sorry, it took me a moment to get it. My dad doesn't joke around with me like that. Even on rare occasions when he's proud of my achievements, he sounds more like a school principal giving a speech of the average student's GPA increasing. I'm sorry, I shouldn't complain like this. Who am I to whine over these little things, alright? It's fine, Monica. That's why I'm here, to hear you out. We all have our problems. We're all human. Yeah, human. Sometimes people really make me feel like I'm not. Don't tell me they say you're a female dog. I'll grab them by their collars and teach them a lesson. No, you won't. Yeah, you're right. In all seriousness, what do they say to you? It's not really what they say, but rather the way people treat me. Most of the girls are envious of me, but they're all smiles when talking to me. The boys either avoid me, act terribly flustered, or straight up treat me like some prize to be earned. On most days, I cannot speak right now. On most days, I just push all of this aside and drown myself in work and studying. But sometimes, It's like I'm alone. What about your mom? Yeah, Mom. She's a busy woman. Always traveling and working on court cases. She wants me to work in the same line of work, citing the fact that she's financially independent. But seeing the dozens of hours she spends working and away from home, I'm finding it less appealing year by year. Why don't you just go and study something you love? I wouldn't earn enough to have the same standard of living. Not that earning a lot seems to make my parents happy. She goes silent again. This time, I don't feel like joking around would be appropriate. Oh, we're on the bus with Monica this time! Look at that.
Look at that.
That's...
We both said the same thing.
Yeah, we did. I was gonna say, we both said the same thing. We sit next to each other on the bus. This whole situation reminds me of the dozens, if not hundreds of occasions with that a seat was available next to me, and a pretty girl, like Monica, just walked right past. Now here she is. Too bad she won't stay with me. Let's change the subject. Why don't you tell me about yourself? Whew, where do I start? I was born at the turn of the millennia. I was born before that. This isn't a competition, Monica. I bet she's already Tracer, too.
Oh my god.
I bet she is.
Yep.
For a moment, I think whether it would be worse if I said that and she didn't get the reference or if she did. He makes a good point. Sorry. Can we skip to the present? You know, like what kinds of things you like to do in your free time? Ladies first? Fine, but I won't let you off the hook just yet. As you already know, I'm the president of the club. That's a handful. I've also started playing the piano last year. Learning it, that is. I'm still taking lessons. I like to go running on a regular basis. Lastly, but most importantly, I read books. Bet you didn't expect that from the president of the literature club. Haha, should have seen that coming. How about you, Zero? What do you do in your free time? Well, you know, typical guy stuff. Like what? Monica smiles at me sweetly, but with a piercing gaze that's ready to call my BS at a moment's notice. Baseless statements, that is. Oh, crap, what do I say here? Monica's the exact opposite of me. She's always productive, while I just kind of waste away my time. Well, I like to work out at the gym, actually. Oh, here comes the lift-ups. What am I saying? I don't work out. Still, maybe I can make this work. Really? Which one? I don't remember the name of the gym, because I just recently started visiting it, but it isn't a nice area. I used to do it in my workout sessions, at home. Yeah. Oh, this is my stop. Oh, we don't get the lift-ups, oh. See you next time, Zero.
Lift up.
Next time? I'm sure there'll be a next time. Take care until then. Monica waves me by before stepping off the bus, and I can feel my face turning red in return. Jeez, it really has an effect on me. After switching to a different bus, I start making my way home. On the way, my thoughts race on all the dumb things I said to Monica.
Rip lift ups.
Actually, I like that he stopped it there, because now it doesn't feel like the exact same dialogue.
Yeah.
There's like a little bit of the samey, but then it's not totally samey. I like that. Now that makes me wonder if Natsuki's wasn't totally samey. Oh no.
Well, too late for that now.
I mean, I don't think it was. And if it wasn't, and you know what? If you guys really want to check to see if it wasn't, you should go play the mod yourself.
Yeah.
Still, it feels like I made at least one right choice by joining the girls. And all went surprisingly well. In fact, better than any interaction I had with girls in school. Seeing how friendly they were to me, I think I made a good impression on all of them. Maybe I'll even be able to get to know them even more in the future. Well, Natsuki will be back for the next meeting. After all, it's great to have a conversation with a girl who shares one of my interests. Still, my thoughts are occupied with Monica. Not that I have a chance, but miracles can happen, right? Daydreaming aside, I'm making my mind whether I'm actually willing to start working out. Alright, well, it's Thursday. So, we're gonna have to end the episode off here because it's about like 50 minutes so far. Well, almost 50 minutes, but... So yeah, this is interesting. So yeah, so technically if all goes correct, today should be the day. In this day, we should get Monica's other CG. When we get that, I will then play the rest of the day and see if it's any different. If it's not, then we'll just load that save and we'll pick Sayori so that we can just keep going, you know, get different CGs. That's the goal. Actually, the next episode might be a stream, because, yeah, today's what? Yeah, Saturday that I'm uploading this, so yeah, next episode's a stream, so we'll probably be like 2 hours or something. We'll probably be able to get a lot out of that, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, if you guys want to play this mod for yourself, the link is in the description down below, and yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm still enjoying this mod. Like, I like that there's this, like, these big pieces of dialogue that change when, like, all the certain girls aren't there. Like, the Sayori, Yuri, and Monica conversation, I really liked that. They're talking about Sayori's poems and how metaphorical it was. Like, that was funny. I like that. So that means there's still more stuff that we haven't seen in this mod. So it's not going to be a bunch of samey things. And plus, I am trying to keep the samey things out. But if some of the same vanilla dialogue pops in, I'm sorry. Because sometimes I don't like to just skip a bunch of it. But sometimes I do like to skip a bunch of it. Basically, I'm sorry if I do something that you're like, no, Zero, don't skip. Or if you're like, Zero, please skip this. Like, I feel like if you're saying Zero, please skip this, then please just skip on the YouTube player. But with the whole Zero, don't skip this, I don't know what to tell you. You might have to play it yourself. Or, I don't know. But yeah, also, another thing I wanted to say is that the creator of this, of Summertime, Pobal, is making a Summertime website. Whoa. Wow. I don't know what I'm saying. He's making a website. There'll be a website. It'll have a track list, so you can see all the songs that are using the mod. Bunch of other shit. I forgot what else it'll have. It'll have a lot of stuff, alright? The website is good. When it comes out, it will be linked in the description, and I'll probably say it again. Probably say it in that video that there's a website. But yeah, he's making a website soon. So yeah, Summertime website. Be on the lookout for that. It's coming soon. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. This has been Zero. Peace.
I'm a sharpshooter.